Once upon a time, in a magical land. Let's read our adventure today.
I can imagine all the wonders.
And they dreamed of magical adventures.
The little snail who collected morning dew. Have you ever noticed a tiny drop of morning dew resting quietly on a flower? It stays, only for a little while. Then it disappears. Tonight's story is about a little snail who loved those tiny sparkling drops more than anything else in the world. In a peaceful garden where white daisies, lavender, and tiny bluebells bloomed, lived a little snail named Nori. Every morning, before the birds began to sing, before the butterflies opened their wings, before the sun climbed into the sky, Nori would wake up very quietly, very gently, and begin his favorite adventure, not to find treasure, not to find gold, but to find morning dew. Every tiny drop looked like a crystal. Some reflected the pink sunrise. Some reflected fluffy clouds. Some held tiny upside-down flowers inside them. Nori smiled every single time. They're beautiful. The garden animals often wondered why Nori woke up so early. A cheerful little bee asked, "Why don't you collect flowers instead?" A ladybug giggled, "Or shiny pebbles?" Even the butterflies laughed. "Dew disappears. You can't keep it." Nori smiled kindly. "I know. I'm not trying to keep it. I only want to see it." The others looked puzzled, but Nori simply continued his slow morning walks. One morning, Nori found the most beautiful dewdrop he had ever seen. It rested on the tip of a white daisy. Inside the tiny drop, he could see the whole garden. Upside down, the flowers, the trees, even the rising sun. "It looks like a tiny little world," Nori whispered. He sat beside it, without touching it, without moving it, just watching. Little by little, the morning became warmer. The birds sang louder. Golden sunlight filled the garden. Nori blinked. The beautiful dew drop became smaller, smaller and smaller, until it was gone. Nori stared at the flower. The tiny world had disappeared. His heart felt heavy. "I wish I had one more minute." The next morning, Nori woke even earlier. He searched every flower, every leaf, every blade of grass. Nothing. The morning was dry. The flowers were beautiful, but the sparkling dew was nowhere to be found. Nori sighed. "Maybe I missed it." The garden felt strangely quiet. That afternoon, soft rain began to fall. Not a loud storm, just a gentle rain that kissed every flower. Tiny puddles shimmered, leaves danced softly. The whole garden smelled fresh and sweet. Nori watched quietly from beneath a mushroom. He smiled. Rain had its own kind of beauty. The next morning, Nori stepped outside again. His eyes grew wide. Every flower sparkled. Every leaf shimmered. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny dewdrops covered the entire garden, more beautiful than ever before. Nori laughed softly. I thought beauty had disappeared, but it was only waiting to return. As Nori admired the sparkling garden, he noticed a tiny caterpillar looking worried. I came yesterday, the caterpillar whispered. I couldn't find any dew. I thought I missed something special. Nori smiled gently. You didn't miss it. Some beautiful things come back. They simply arrive in their own time. Together, they watched the morning dew sparkle without saying another word. Sometimes, silence was the happiest conversation of all. From that day on, Nori still woke before sunrise. He still searched for tiny sparkling dewdrops. Some mornings, he found hundreds. Some mornings, he found none. But he was never disappointed again, because he had learned that beauty doesn't belong to us. It simply visits for a little while. And that is what makes it precious. That evening, the moon rose quietly above the sleeping garden. The flowers closed their petals. The butterflies rested beneath soft leaves. Tiny crickets sang their sleepy songs. Nori curled comfortably inside his little shell. He didn't wonder whether there would be dew tomorrow. He knew that whatever tomorrow brought, it would have its own kind of beauty. With a peaceful smile, the little snail closed his eyes and drifted gently into sweet dreams. Some beautiful things aren't meant to be kept, they're meant to be noticed. Good night, little dreamer. And remember, sometimes the smallest moments become our biggest treasures.
Thank you for visiting our storybook world.